Welcome once again to New South Wales Rugby League TV. The last time we joined each other, I think, was just before State of Origin 3 when we announced the team for the Westpac NSW Blues Men's State of Origin 3. And what an exciting time we've had since then. We won that game up at Suncorp to secure the series, and what a wonderful achievement that was. As you know, yesterday, Laurie announced his retirement from the position of State of Origin coach. And I just wanted to take a quick opportunity to acknowledge Loz's wonderful contribution to New South Wales Rugby League. He's one of only 3 people to have captained and coached winning State of Origin series. He became the only person with State of Origin 3 this year to have captained and coached teams to series deciding victories, and so that sets him at the absolute apex of achievement for New South Wales Rugby League. Not that many people, apart from those close to the team, gave us much hope in Origin 3, and so when you have wins like that win that Laurie engineered, it reinvigorates the whole state. It's not just about rugby league. Everybody's got a spring in their step. It renews hope, and it's just a fantastic feeling that everybody in New South Wales experiences when that happens. The significant thing about Laurie is that he's now done that twice, because that's exactly the feeling that he brought to the state in 2014 when he won a series after 8 defeats in a row. And so, Laurie, for everything you've done for New South Wales Rugby League, you deserve our gratitude. So on behalf of everybody in New South Wales Rugby League, thank you for that. That achievement has been tremendous. You deserve to go out as the hero that you are. That series, marked the end of a pretty successful season for New South Wales Rugby League in terms of its State of Origin successes. We won 5 of the 6 State of Origin games which were contested, which was a pretty amazing achievement. And in relation to the men's series in particular, we've now won 2 out of the last 3 series, and we've done that with essentially the same group of off-field staff and pretty much the same group of players as well. And what that speaks to is the importance of stability in preparation and stability of delivery and in expectation for the players when they come into our environment. And that team's pretty much, as I said, been in position for the last 3 years in an off-field status, and really excited to announce that for season 2027, our head of performance, Frank Panisi, has agreed to join us again, and he is a key appointment to that role because he leads everything that happens off-field, and so it's a massive coup for our organisation. And I just wanted to acknowledge Melbourne Storm for their continuing support in allowing Frank to continue in that role. Significantly, in those 2 wins in the last 3 years, we've done it with 2 different head coaches. And so again, that speaks to the importance of the stability of the group and the core of the group, and the importance of keeping the core of the group together. One of the guys who has been instrumental in those 2 wins in the last 3 years has been Matt King, our assistant coach. And so Matt has been with us as a player and a coach for a long period of time now. He was, as a player, he was a winner, both in terms of winning State of Origin series and also as the first ever winner of the Brad Fittler medal, the highest individual playing honour you can get from New South Wales Rugby League. So, his status as a player for New South Wales Rugby League is right up there with the best. As a coach, Matt has got a long history with us as well. He was the coach of our under-18 team a few years ago now, the head coach. He was the assistant coach for a couple of years before that. And his coaching career has been really developing for the past 10 seasons. He's been the assistant coach at the really amazingly well-run club that is the Roosters. He's been a premiership victor a couple of times during that period of time. And it's been wonderful to watch his development as a coach. And so importantly, as an assistant coach with our team for the past 3 years, he's been developing that in that role as well. And something significant happened 2 years ago. There was a significant appointment of Laurie Daly as our head coach. There was a significant appointment of Craig Bellamy as his senior advisor, but there was an equally significant appointment of Matt King as the senior assistant coach. So he was elevated to that role from an assistant coach role, and he's been the senior assistant for the last 2 seasons, and he's played a really key role, as I said, in our victory in 2026 in that role. And so what we did in 2024 when we made those appointments was that we set in plan a succession plan to make sure that that core group that's been so successful continues in its successful fashion. And so today what we are really, really proud to announce is the final step in that succession process that started a couple of years ago. And so it's a great privilege today to announce that as that final step in that process, New South Wales Rugby League and its board have appointed Matt King to the position of head coach of the Westpac New South Wales Blues Men's State of Origin Series. He'll be our leader from here on in, and I'm really excited personally to see what Matt will bring to our State of Origin preparation, and I have total confidence in what lies ahead and the great victories that lie in front of us in the coming year. So congratulations, Matt, and welcome to the role of the head coach of the Westpac New South Wales Men's State of Origin team.
Thanks, Dave. Firstly, to Carolyn and the New South Wales board, to yourself, Trotto, thank you so much. The faith and belief that you guys have shown in me means the absolute world to me, and I thank you for that. I'm very clear on what it looks like to be the head coach of New South Wales. As Trotto mentioned, I've had a front row seat the last couple of years with Laurie, 12 months before that with Michael Maguire, and I have a true understanding of what it means to lead this great state of ours, and I can't wait for that opportunity. I'm a country boy from northern New South Wales. Grew up in a little town called Casino. Played my footy for the Cougars as a junior, for Lismore Marsh Brothers as a senior. I was a Parramatta fan growing up, got to play for the Melbourne Storm, the South Sydney Rabbitohs, and as Trotto mentioned, coached at the Roosters now for a long period of time. But the one true rugby league love of my life has been the New South Wales Blues. To know now that I have the opportunity to guide the team moving forward, to lead the program over the next little period, as I mentioned, means the absolute world to me. And I promise everyone out there that you'll have my full and undivided attention on the role. And I'll give it my absolute all to make sure that I can nail the role as best as I can. Just a few thank yous. Firstly, I'd like to support Trotto on what he said around Laurie Daly. Loza, you're a great man. I know how much this jumper means to you. Mate, you've done an incredible job the last couple of years. You've been under a tremendous amount of pressure, but not once have you ever pushed that pressure onto your staff or the playing group. Your support has been incredible, mate. And as Trotto said, I'm so thankful that you got to leave the way that you deserved. You're a champion bloke, and thank you, Loz, from the bottom of my heart. Quick acknowledgement to Michael Maguire. Without you, Madge, I wouldn't be in this role today. You offered me the position of assistant coach a couple of years ago, and now I sit here, mate, so thank you. To my Roosters family, to Nick and Trent and absolutely everyone at that club, I thank you for your love, your friendship, your support and your guidance, and I really will miss you guys. To the people of New South Wales, as I mentioned, I'm a country boy and I know how hard life can be in New South Wales, but you guys deserve a team that you can be proud of, a team that you recognise when you watch us play, a team who plays tough, who plays with clarity and plays with absolute courage, because that's what I see from the people in New South Wales, and I hope that when you watch us play, you could recognise a little bit of yourself in the footy team. Also, to my beautiful family, to Kirsten, Charlie, Willow and Harper, you guys are my world and you will continue to be. I'm about to jump on a pretty big roller coaster and I'm glad that you guys are sitting right beside me on that. I love you with all of my heart, and I can't wait for you guys to experience the next little period of my life as well. To the players and the staff that I've been involved with over the past 3 years, the relationships that we've forged, I look forward to building them moving forward even stronger, and I can't wait to work with all of you as we do everything in our power to retain the shield for New South Wales. And to any young NRL player, who qualifies to represent New South Wales, go and be a great footy player. Go and be a great teammate, and I promise you guys that I'll be watching. And if the opportunity comes knocking on your front door, I know that you'll represent this great state of ours with the same love and devotion that the current playing group has as well. So again, to Trotto, to Carolyn, to the New South Wales board and the people in New South Wales, I thank you for this responsibility. And I promise with my whole heart, you will have my full and undivided attention moving forward.
Thanks, Matt. We're about to go on a big ride.
Let's go, mate.
And how exciting is it going to be? And just finally to wrap up, thank you to all you guys out there for the support that you've given us, not only just this year, but the support that you always give us. And we know that support will continue into the future. And Matt will feel that support. I know he will. And so thank you for that. And thank you for joining us today for this really important and exciting announcement. Cheerio for now.